So I just got home from work, you guys. And my mom's been with Victoria all day and the birds, and she went downstairs to get their dinner ready. I hit traffic, so I was running late. And Victoria mutilated herself. And the blood stopped, thankfully. Sammy, the blood stopped, thankfully. But she went and clipped her blood feather that she's been bothering. Hi, Mikio. I actually ordered her a collar, and so I'm waiting for the collar. But the problem is, when she wears these collars, she gets really hormonal. And so that's why, because a lot of people have asked me, why don't I get her a collar so she can't mutilate herself? But she starts panting and gets hormonal. And, you know, that's what's causing this whole mess of when she does this to herself, is because she's hormonal. So I'm still waiting for the implant to kick in. There's her. I don't know if you can see. I mean, she really did a number on herself. Hold on. Let me make sure. Jess, what's wrong? You okay? She really did a number on herself, you guys. I'm sick. I'm so glad the bleeding stopped, because this is actually a pretty serious one, because she actually hit a blood feather. So, do you want to go up here with Quinn? Come here, Molly. Come here. You worked up? She actually hit a blood feather, and she just split it in half. Hi, Judy. Thank you. And it's just a miracle the blood stopped, because she was up here by herself. My mom was downstairs, and I mean, as you can see, that is really bad. So, you know, this is what's going on, you guys. I'm doing everything. Hi. I'm doing everything I can. You know, we got the hormonal implant put in. We were a week and a half late doing it, because she had to get the CAT scan. So that's why we had to cancel it. That's why we had to cancel it. And so her hormones really kicked in. She has to get these implants every 4 months. So, I mean, I would have thought by now, I'm hoping it'll start working soon and it'll calm her down. I have gabapentin, and that box is not for her, by the way. This is Quinn. He likes to play in the box. He does not, bueno, he does not get hormonal over the boxes, so I let him actually, I don't know if he actually plays in it. He uses it as a shield. It makes him feel more secure, because he was a wild parrot from the wild flock that couldn't be released. So in the wild, they like to hide behind leaves and trees and branches. So he's by a window, so that's why I have that there, just to explain why that box is there. If I see Victoria playing with it, I'll throw it, I'll get rid of it when she's up there. But this is Quinn's. No. Victoria, don't mess with it. Come here. Don't mess with it. Please. Can VC not wear a collar? So, VC, the problem with the collars, and I actually did order a collar, so I'm waiting for it. The problem with the collars for Victoria is they make her hormonal. So it's like wrapping her in a towel. She starts to pant and gets really excited. And that is the whole problem. Her being hormonal is the reason why we're in this mess. So it's really a tough thing. Hi. I'm trying to, Thomas is really wound up right now. Hi. Hello. So that's, you know, why I've avoided putting collars on her, because she just like hunkers down and just starts to pant. She won't even move. she won't even move. She gets so hormonal with the collars. But as soon as that collar gets here, I am gonna put it on her. Victoria, leave it alone. And what I think I know I'm gonna do is I'm gonna medicate her. I gotta give her some, I'm gonna give her a higher dose of gabapentin. So she like just, it's sad because it kind of turns her into a little zombie. But right now, I don't know what else to do. And it's okayed by Dr. G. I don't like to do it too often. She does have 2 doses of gabapentin a day, and they're smaller doses. But when she's like this, I will definitely up that dose. So I don't see any other choice. And Dr. G is out of town. Like, there's the avian veterinarian or exotic conference right now. And so there are like no avian vets in town right now. Everybody's gone at the conference to Colorado. So there's no help, basically. So I got to figure this out on my own. There's no help. So, Victoria, isn't this terrible? This is the battle, you guys, with these parrots, especially these cockatoos. You know, it's just a challenge to keep them in captivity, happy and healthy, because in the wild, they should, you know, they're flying, they're foraging. You don't see plucked birds in the wild, and she came to me plucked, and she was very sick. That's why she plucked. But it is just, this is just so sad to see a magnificent bird like this, you know, struggling like this. So I wanted you guys to see. I feel this is a learning moment. It's really hard, and I know so much about birds, but I have so much more to learn. Like, we all have so much more to learn. Hi, Bubba the bird. But it's just, even with all the knowledge I have, it's still not enough. Even with the most amazing avian veterinarians, you know, that she has seen, it's still not enough. It's just never enough when they're in captivity like this. But she's here, so I have to, you know, figure out what, you know, just try to make her life the best quality as possible. And that's what I try to do. And, you know, it can be going so good, everything's so good, and in a second, in a moment, it goes bad. And so that's why you see so many ups and downs on Parrot Playhouse with Victoria Cockatoo. It changes. And just like right now, I left her this morning. She looked fantastic. She's healing. Oh my gosh. Is her stitch still there? Victoria, I think she pulled part of her stitches too. Oh my gosh, I just noticed her stitches. It looks open, kind of. It's not like bleeding. Oh, jeez. I can't see. Oh my gosh. Oh, okay, I just want to cry right now. She pulled her stitch. Her little, as you can see, it's opening. There's no blood. So this was done, let's see, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So it's been 8 days, and it's supposed to stay for 2 weeks. She yanked her stitch. Part of it, I see a little bit there, but she really pulled on it. So this hasn't been a bad day for Victoria. Been a very bad day. Oh, Victoria. So hopefully that collar is going to get here, but then once again, it makes her extremely hormonal, and she doesn't want to eat. She doesn't want to move. She just gets so hormonal. She tries to get to the bottom, gets on the bottom of the cage and just pants with those collars. But then when she has the collar, she can't do this to herself. It's just, you guys, this is a battle. And many people are in it that have cockatoos. Hi, Judy. So I just wish I had better news for you today. she's just, you could tell she's just beat Victoria. I just hope that implant kicks in soon. I mean, this is crazy. Hi, Lourdes. Thank you. Hi, Judy. Not a good day for Victoria. I just got home from work. I've been driving for an hour and a half in traffic. I work like 19 miles away, and San Diego traffic can be just the worst. And so she got her dinner a little later. My mom started to feed him. I text her while I was in the car, like, it's not going to make it there in time for her dinner or their dinner. Did you eat a little late? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah. Hi, Mikio. I'm in it right now. Oh, you too, with Sasha, and she's a Timna. You see, it is just, you know, I think like African grays, you see cockatoos, and you see cockatiels. And those are some that you see that pluck, mutilate. No. You see, she's bothering that stitch. It's like barely hanging in there. Like, oh, she like, it looks like she undid it. I'm trying to see. She is definitely, I am so afraid she's going to pull that whole thing out and pull a chunk of her little skin thing right there. Oh my gosh. This is just, and she ate, so this is good. No collar because, Rose, well, actually I ordered a collar. It's on its way, but the problem with the collar with Victoria is it makes her extremely hormonal, makes her extremely nesty to where she won't even eat or move, and she does nothing but pant. And she gets on the bottom of the cage and she'll put her butt up against the corner. And so it's just, as soon as the collar gets here, I'm going to put it on. I'm just going to like, I don't know what else to do at this point. And it's just probably going to override the implant. And that's what the implant, you know, is supposed to stop all this. And it's just taking, you know, the implants take sometimes like 2 weeks to work. And we'll be in the 2-week mark on Tuesday. But the problem is the hormones can override the implant if they're stimulated. And so with a collar, she's going to be really stimulated, and she can override that implant if she gets those hormones going, and then that implant is going to be a complete failure, and she could potentially die. So it is such a, this is a nightmare. It's a nightmare. There's just no other, it's just, man. So I'm just hoping that, you know, I'm going to give her some, I'm going to high dose her on gabapentin. And I know even, right, different types of collars, and I have tried different types of collars. And the other thing with Victoria is she's going blind. So with the collars, it makes it even harder. She can't see her feet at all. And so it just creates a lot of issues. But right now, like I said, I did order a collar, and as soon as that collar comes in, I am going to put it on her, and I'm just going to kind of like, I don't know, take it hour by hour. So I hope that collar will get here tomorrow. I ordered it from a company off of Etsy. They looked really good, and they shipped it out like the next day. So it's like Bubbles something, like Bubbles the bird something collars, and they looks like they only make them for cockatoos. So Sasha went into respiratory distress on Monday. What? So I relinquished and gave her an open box. A collar would make her too hormonal. Whoa. Mikio, I am so sorry. How it is just so hard, isn't it? Hi, Bob. How come innocent animals suffer while the most evil live forever in luxury? I have no idea. Innocent animals? You mean the most evil? Are you referring to the Puffman? No, I'm joking. I'm joking, Puffy. You're not evil. No, you're just a kike. That wasn't funny. Hope the implant is going to override the cone. I hope so. I hope, gosh, I really hope so. We'll see. She looks exhausted, doesn't she? She's definitely struggling with her, like, her hormones, and just, she's had, you know, she's lots of toys in her cage. She's, you know, she's tons of sunshine, showers. I just don't know what else I could do for her, really, at this point. Hi, Basia. I have done everything. The CAT scan showed nothing. You know, a lot of you saw that I did the video. It was really interesting. Shows how, you know, our parrots are handled behind the scenes, or how we want them handled and cared for, because, boy, they did a fabulous job with Victoria, Shiloh Veterinary Hospital. And so CAT scan's fine. So we're still waiting on one more. It's a DNA test of fungus and bacteria, but that's not going to have anything to do with hormones. It's just going to have to do with the sneezing that she has. Mikio, or SRR founder, sorry. I always call you by your name, Mikio. Sasha's 54 and age isn't on her side, but I keep trying. I know how you feel, April. You are doing a great job. Oh, she's 54. That is amazing to have a 54-year-old African gray, because a lot of heart disease gets them like in their 20s. Oh, amazing. And she is such a good mom. Rose, sometimes there's almost nothing you can do except make sure they're not egg-bound or infected from mutilation. I know, Rose. It's so hard. I know, and you got a cockatoo. It's just so hard. Wow, so Mikio's going to be 55. Victoria turned 50. Wow, our girls. Hi, Wyoming Adventures. How are you doing? I was just saying, you know, Victoria mutilated herself. The back of hers has blood all over. She got a blood feather. And 55 is so amazing. Unbelievable for an African gray. And so there were questions, why haven't I put a collar on Victoria? Or I've actually given in and I've ordered a collar. So it should be here soon. But the collar makes her extremely hormonal to where she won't even eat. And she just sits at the bottom of the cage panting. So, gosh, I wish I could put a collar, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to up her gabapentin high, probably to the max of what I'm allowed to by her avian vet. And it just makes her basically like a little vegetable, unfortunately. But it's the only thing I mean, there's no veterinarians right now available, and there's honestly nothing they can do for her. But maybe pull out that blood feather. She broke it, actually. So that's going to be, it's just a nightmare. So anyways, I'm going to have to like practically take her into like almost a sedation trance to get her through the night. And then tomorrow, Dr. G will be flying in, and I will take her in to see Dr. G. Oh, do you? Gabapentin for anxiety? Yeah. So it's just it's an amazing medication for parrots that are mutilating and or have different issues. It is amazing. And I'm not a fan on tons of medication, but, you know, right now I have no choice. Okay. Do you ever collaborate with other channels? Yes, I have. But they have to be the right channels that work with kind of like what we do. You know, promoting, educating, adoption, parrots, you know, rescue, that sort of thing. Patricia, VC, you're in my prayers. Thank you, Patricia. So that's what's going on, you guys. But you can see she has a nice full crop. Victoria's been on gabapentin since Dr. G put her on it. And I want to say for a year, Dr. G is amazing when it comes to pain management and hormones, pain management through natural pain management, and then also through pharmaceutical pain management. So yeah, so like a bit now. And I give her a low dose because I want her to be able to function really well, and she does. But tonight I'm upping that. I am upping that, and I'm so glad I got it because I'm afraid to go to sleep tonight, you guys. I just worked a huge day at work, and I have another huge day tomorrow at work, and I honestly don't think I'm going to be going to sleep. I mean, she's trying to go for her stitches. Victoria trying to go for her back. Like, I don't think I can take my eyes off of this bird. I'm afraid I'll find her dead at this point. That's pretty much where I'm at. It is in the bio, Parrot Aviary. My email is in the bio. So, okay, everyone. Gabapentin helps me with my anxiety, and yeah, pull up a chair in the bird room. Yes, I think I'm gonna need some gabapentin. Hi, Fat Parrot. I think I'm gonna need a lot of gabapentin for myself tonight. I'm joking. I just, this stresses me out when she's like that. Oh, Miku hasn't slept since Monday. I've got an auction running right now. I'm exhausted. Oh, you're doing your auction. Fat Parrots, hello. Hi, Doris. We love you too. Oh, thank you, Doris. It's so sweet. We love everyone. We appreciate everyone. Let's go see what the Jess Monster is doing. He's such a good bird. Hi, sweetie. How are you doing? Hi. Hi, sweetie. You're such a good boy. He is such a dream whoa. He's such a dream bird. They all are. Let's see if we can see his ear. Do we have a little bird ear in there? Yeah. You are such a good boy. I love you so much. I love you. Oh. Thank you, Doris. Holy moly, I don't think I have ever seen Jesse without food. he just ate. I know, he always has food. Thomas. Thomas. Hi. Can you say talk instead? Bueno. Can you talk? Hello? Hi. Hello. Can you whistle instead of screaming? You can whistle. Very nice. Can you whistle? Can you whistle, Thomas, instead of screaming? Thomas is having a malfunction there. That's hilarious. Hi. I think he's malfunctioning. He's malfunctioning. Turns out he's a robot and he's malfunctioning. That's hilarious. I think I'm gonna have a malfunction. Oh my gosh. Quiet. Malfunction. Quiet. Malfunction. That's no bueno. That's no bueno, dude. It's when they stop screaming it was you gotta worry. He's gonna play with his toy. Good. Oh, baby. What am I gonna do with you? What am I gonna do with you? Breaking my heart. Mr. Quinn. He's a statue bird right now. Sammy. I have no clue where baby is. I'm sure he's lurking somewhere. Yeah, but where is he? Huh. Yeah, I don't see baby, but he has to be around. Hi. Hi. Oh. Oh, you're gonna bite me. Oh, 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 oh. See that face? I was getting set up. Here's the whistling. Oh, here's the whistling. Oh, how funny. You're gonna dance. Gonna dance. Gonna dance for us. Oh. Woo, look at you. You kayaks are something else. You're so cute. Do you think VC would be more relaxed in your room for a smidge? So the problem with that is she gets hormonal when she's in the other room, but I actually think I'm going to put her in the bathroom. When she's in the bathroom, she has a little thing that she can stand on. I think that's where I'm going to put her because... And he wasn't screaming when she mutilated herself early. He's just on a roll right now. Hey, he's on a roll. And he'll be on a roll probably for another hour because he used to also be a wild parrot. So this is when the wild parrots fly over. So he's just doing his contact calls right now. And that will go on for a couple hours probably. All right, you guys. So I'm going to take that suggestion. I am going to move her into a different room. It's a little too wild in here right now. And really watch out for her. And that means I got to hang out with your sister tonight. So you're going to need to... You got stuff all over your face. You're going to need to go into your cage. Because I can't leave you alone. Because we'll have another accident. Yeah? Okay? You've been such a good boy. Oh, there's baby. Are you sleeping? You sleepy? It's even too much noise. Oh, look at his eyes. Even too much noise for baby. You hiding out over there? It's probably a good place. I would too. Okay. All right, everyone. I'm hoping. One last thing. Hoping. Yes, I have a monitor, Mikio. I'm definitely going to put a camera on her. Oh, Birds, Rebecca, and Maria TV. Oh, I am so sorry for your loss. Oh, bless your heart. Hello, hello. Like, I am so sorry. I saw your video. It absolutely broke my heart seeing you like that. Your baby. But I have to say, you've given the world to your little Bungie. So many Bungies are never loved, you know? And you just loved her so much. So much. So, oh, and Thomas is having a malfunction. He's malfunctioning, bless his heart. Poor Bueno. But, oh, what I was going to say is, I'm working on a video. It's about an Amazon that has cancer, you guys, named Julie. So I'm hoping to have that video up really soon. It's going to be a fundraiser video to raise money for Julie's wing removal. That's where the cancer is. Possibly chemo, but I think definitely the wing might be coming off. And Julie reminds me of Victoria. A rescue, finally. Thomas loading air. Oh my gosh. That's a good one. It's like the whole bird room is malfunctioning. Victoria, poor Victoria. And so it's going to cost, I want to raise money for this bird mom and Julie, the Amazon. And this whole story reminds me of Victoria's story. This bird was almost euthanized twice by 2 different owners that had to give her up, and ended up at the same vet hospital, oddly enough. And the same vet said, no, I'm not going to euthanize her. And then Sky, who worked there, saw her and brought her home. And it was just a magical relationship, just like me and Victoria. And not long after, Julie was diagnosed with cancer. And so they're in a battle, but I have to say, Julie, and we have to understand, cancers are all unique. They're all different, right? There's some that are aggressive, there's some that aren't, you know, and sometimes you catch them sooner, sometimes you catch them later. Some people are like, you should just euthanize the bird. I have to say, it's kind of like a Victoria Cockatoo thing. Julie is in for the fight. Like, that little Amazon loves her mom. I have video of her dancing, singing. Like, she is so cute. So I'm going to make a video. And so when that video goes up, if everybody can just share it, get that story out, that would be so wonderful, so we can help Julie, the Amazon. And flock power, yes. It's an amazing story. Amazing. So I really want to help them. Okay, I'm going to help my birds now. They need me. Good night, everybody. We love you. Bye. Maui. Oh, I love him.